ideas about what we want to do it?
I think we can do food waste, global warming. Sorry for interrupting. I think these two topics talk about pollution. I think we can talk about air pollution because of the recent case happened in Battery, which is there's a fire caused by a big smoke and pollutes the air.
I think the issue is quite small because it is a matter of history. And I think what doesn't show in the maybe you can do about the pollution. How about you?
I think I agree with what you say. It's not the case of serious. I have another idea is pollution also is about pollution. Because recently we know that the war and the field throughout the components that
So we conclude we are going to do water pollution videos,
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day.
Hi everyone, welcome to Lele Show. I'm your host tonight, Casey.
Water poisoning is a huge problem in Malaysia. So far this year, there have been 2,200 recorded cases of leptospirosis, killing 78 people in 2015 and causing 14 deaths in 2016.
About 300,000 tons of garbage are being dumped into Malaysian rivers yearly, and the constant pollution is adding to the prolonged water shortage. The 120-kilometer long Klang River is considered to be the dirtiest river in the country.
A total of 79 cases have been recorded by the Johor Health Department over the toxic fuel incidents believed have to be caused by the illegal dumping of chemical waste in Pasir Gudang in the early of March. Of the 79 cases, 47 people being admitted to Sultan Ismail Hospital and 32 others given outpatient treatment. With this, we are glad to invite the expert in the research of water pollution, Mr. Lucas and Mr. Teo, to tell us their research in this field. Hi Mr. Lucas, regarding the incident happened in Johor, do you think there is any other causes of water pollution?
Yes, based on my research, I found that they have two reasons to cause water pollution. First is oil spill, second is plastic waste. The first reason for water pollution is oil spill. Oil spill happens when liquid petroleum is released into the environment, especially the sea by vehicle, vessel or pipeline. The spill will float on water and prevent sunlight to pass through it. The shiny substance that you see sometimes on the top layer of water is nothing but oil, which makes it difficult for plant and sea animal to survive. The second major effect of the oil spill is seen on the economy. When precious crude oil or refined petroleum is lost, it affects the amount of petroleum and gas available for use. Last but not least, the local tourism industry suffered a huge setback as most of the tourists stay away from such places. Dead birds, sticky oil, and huge transport become common sight. Due to this, various activities such as sailing, swimming, rafting, fishing, parachute gliding cannot be performed well. Oil has a potential to spread for many miles, resulting in a disaster effect on our wildlife. It is sad, but it is true, and something must be done to prevent oil spills.
Oh, I see. How about the second cause?
The second cause for water pollution is plastic waste. Plastic pollution defined as the accumulation of plastic objects in the earth environment that adversely affect the wildlife habitat and humans. During plastic manufacture, many hazardous chemicals are emitted that can lead to dreadful disease in humans as well as other animals. For example, chemical toxin that present in plastic, which can have hazardous effect on the environment. It's not easy to dispose it off and it can cause permanent harm to living beings. Other than that, the solid plastic waste present a major hazard to seabirds, fish and other marine creatures. For example, plastic fishing lines and other debris can strangle or caught fish.
Wow, that sounds ridiculous. And how about you, Mr. Teo? Do you have any other opinions regarding the water pollution?
For me, I think that sewage and wastewater are the major causes to water pollution. Do you guys know what is sewage? Wastewater from your shower, bathtub, washing machine, dishwasher, kitchen sink and toilet are all considered as sewage. Interestingly, sewage is actually 99.9% water, but the remaining material contains solid materials, ions and harmful bacteria. Sewage disposal affects people's immediate environments and lead to water-related illnesses such as diarrhea that kill 525,000 children under 5 years each year. Back in 2002, the World Health Organization estimated that water-related diseases could kill as many as 135 million people by the year 2020. In developed countries, most people have flush toilets that take sewage waste quickly and hygienically away from their homes. Yet, the problem of sewage disposal does not end there. When you flush the toilet, the waste has to go somewhere, and even after it leaves the sewage treatment works, there is still waste to be disposed of. Sometimes, sewage waste is pumped untreated into the sea. Around half of all ocean pollution is caused by sewage and wastewater. Each year, the world generates perhaps 5 to 10 billion tons of industrial waste, much of which is pumped untreated into rivers, oceans, and other waterways.
You have a totally different point of view about this case. And what about the effect?
Sewage discharged into coastal water can wash out onto beaches and cause a health hazard. People who bath or surf in the water can fall ill if they swallow polluted water, yet sewage can have other harmful effects too. It can poison shellfish, such as cockles and shells that grow near the shore. People who eat poisoned shellfish risk suffering from an acute and sometimes fatal illness called paralytic shellfish poisoning. Shellfish is no longer caught along many shores because it is simply too polluted with sewage that have discharged from the land nearby.
I think that every one of us have gained knowledge about it. Thank you, Mr. Lucas and Mr. Teo for the sharing. After the break, we have Miss Koo and Mr. Water to provide us some methods to reduce the water pollution. Stay tuned! Welcome back to the Lele Show. We have Mr. Water and Miss Koo with us. Hi, Mr. Water. I guess the audience can't wait for you to provide us some suggestions to minimize the water pollution.
Hi, I'm Walter. Regarding about the water pollution that's happening around the world, I have 3 solutions to help minimize the water pollution that is happening. First of all, follow all water laws and regulations set by the government. Laws are there for a reason, and they are usually there to protect our water supplies. When someone breaks these rules, they are doing something illegal and violating the law. They are putting the water at risk by polluting the water and the marine life, and they should be penalized and fined for what they did to the water. And for my second point of minimizing the water pollution, which is dispose harsh chemicals and pesticides appropriately. Never pour this substance out in your backyard, and never pour them down the drain and pipes. Eventually, all of the pipes and drains will lead to water source, and the chemical will enter into the water supply as well. This is a vicious cycle, and the chemicals will get back around the drinking water and pollute them and harm us. And last but not least, for the solution to water pollution, do not throw anything into the river. Dumping is one of the main causes of water pollution, and we can keep the freshwater sources from becoming contaminated by avoiding dumping traces such as plastic that are unable to dissolve in the river. in order to keep our drinking water source safe and avoid the water pollution.
Wow, this is so much environment friendly. Audience in front of the TV, have you jotted down the notes? Hi Miss Gu, do you have any other advice for us?
Yes, I have two solutions for the water pollution. The first solution is for agriculture. The commercial fertilizer and animal manure applied to agricultural land contain nitrate and phosphate that are washed into lakes, river and ocean by stormwater. Farmers can formulate and put into practice nutrient management plan to curtail the excess nutrient application, thereby reducing the potential for phosphate and nitrate pollution. The impact of pesticide and herbicide application can be managed by using IPM, which we call Integrated Pest Management Technique, such as biological pest control to control pests and minimize the dependence on chemical pesticides.
Wow, it's interesting. How about the second point?
The second solution is for industry. A well-designed treatment and water cooling system is very important for reduce the water pollution. This is because some of the water plant will release the heated wastewater into water bodies and it affects the normal water temperature. Although many industries have this specialized waste treatment system, a good numbers of industries have poorly maintained system and some entirely lack quality treatment protocols. Therefore, all manufacturing industries should ensure they have a well-designed treatment facility that can prevent water pollution by cooling, treating, and removing all the toxic components of the waste discharged into water bodies.
That is a good point, Ms. Gu. Besides that, I have something to add on. With individual efforts and educative campaign, we can educate the public about the water pollution that's happening around the world and the solution to curb this problem. With the use of media and the government, the institution, we can indeed curb the water pollution problem around the world soon.
Thank you Mr. Water and Ms. Gu for the sharing. To conclude, we know that the causes of water pollution are oil spill, plastic waste, sewage and wastewater. The solution for water pollution including do not dumping, follow laws and regulation, dispose chemical appropriately, industrial wastewater treatment, and green agriculture practice. Pollution matters because it harms the environment which people depend. The environment is not something distant and separate from our lives. It is not a pretty shoreline 100 miles from our house of a wilderness landscape that we see only on the TV. The environment is everything that gives us life and health. Destroying the environment ultimately reduces the quality of our lives, and that, most selfishly, is why pollution should matter to all of us. From you, from me, from us, together, we stop the water pollution. Thanks for watching.